Okay, this is the graphing portion of the test, and this is my study guide. What we have here is we have 1 plus 4i. We've got to graph this. If you look carefully, we've got a real axis and imaginary axis. Well, now if this were on an xy coordinate plane, this would be the same as the x-axis, and this would be the same as the y-axis. Well, believe it or not, it's going to work extremely similar. Sorry about my finger. I'm trying to stop the wobbling. All right. So the way to look at this is, the easiest way to look at it is this is my x and this is my y. This is my real, this is my imaginary, okay? So your real is -1, your imaginary is +4i. Your x is -1, your y is +4. It's like an ordered pair. And it's really that simple where we're going to say from the origin, we're going to move, because it's -1, we're going to go on the real axis -1, and then on the imaginary axis, we're going to count up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the location of -1 plus 4i. It's very simple. It follows the pattern of your x, y coordinates being -1, 4. X, y, real, imaginary. Okay, so we're just counting ordered pairs, how to move them over. Here's my real, here's my imaginary. Please remember the negative goes with the number after it, okay? Always. So we have -3, -4i. Start at the origin, count -3, 1, 2, 3 on the real axis, and then -4 on the imaginary, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there is our dot. That's -3 minus 4i. There's not a comma there. Is that easy? Right here we have -3 plus 4i. So we start at the origin, go back 3, 1, 2, 3, go plus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is, -3 plus 4i. So it's following the same pattern. That's what makes it so nice. -1 minus 4i, -1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go down 4 on the imaginary. All right, I want to, on number 12, mark out the problem. And I want you to see what happens if I give you just, let's say, 3i. 3i is the imaginary. There is no real. You see, no real. One thing you can do is you can say, okay, I need a real. I can add 0 to anything and it doesn't change that thing. Now I have a real of 0, which means start here, go sideways, nothing. Go on the real axis, none. But on the imaginary axis, count up 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is 3i. Not bad, eh? Not bad. 3i. So down here, let's talk about this one. A little oddball in that it's just I. One of the things your students have learned, and guys, if you're the student, you know you've learned this. What's the number in front of the I if there's nothing there? It's an implied 1. So this means go back 1, up 1. There you have it. That's -1 plus I.